Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I'm still trying to make this thing. I don't know what's going on. I'm still trying to see if I can get this
Did
thing
you
going. So
did you go into the settings?
yeah, I went. Let's see.
I see
All right,
something
there
pop
we go.
up on my
Yeah, I see it
YouTube.
now.
There we go. We good now. All right. Can well, no, I'm gone.
You back?
I see we got six
All right.
people in the building.
Can everybody hear us now? Are we here? If you're in the chat and you can hear us, let me know, because I don't even know what happened while we was face all in. All right, can everybody hear me?
I got
Yeah,
you.
I hear you. I got
All
you
right.
loud and clear.
Well, I think we good now. So let's go ahead and do where we was going. I was gonna start off with this box to row HBCU All American team.
Hmm.
Quarterback Miles Crawley from Grambling. Oh, what's up, Craig? What's going on, man? Running back Jada Byers from Virginia Union. Man, I didn't even know that dude was still in school, man. I thought that dude was gone.
I
Me
Uh,
thought he
too.
was gone too.
Me too.
I was like, a couple years ago, I thought he was a senior, but he's a senior now. Running back Donovan Eaglin. What's going on, Big Rick? Everybody checking in, man. Thank you, thank you. Running back Donovan Eaglin from Alabama A&M. Offensive line Ashton Grable from Florida A&M. Trevon Humphrey from North Carolina Central. Evan Henry, Jackson State. Aurelius Dunn, Alabama State. Taj Martin from Grambling. Nick Tasty. I'm butchering that name for South Carolina State. Um, Tavarius Griffin, Truck Griffin from Alcorn. That's my boy right there. Receivers Malachi Langley from Lincoln and Fabian McCray from Jackson State. So let's
Oh,
start off with your thoughts on the offense first before we go into the defense.
Uh,
that offense right there, monster. I ain't gonna lie to you. That Eagling in the
I like that
backfield and
backfield.
Oh yeah,
that
me too.
receiving
That
core is
backfield
nice
is.
too. Core is very
I
Yeah,
like
nice.
I
that
said,
backfield tough.
you got a speed back, and you got a guy that can kind of do a little bit of everything. I like I say, man, I'm biased. I ain't gonna lie. Donovan Eaglin, you know what I'm saying? He was on the show a couple years ago, so I've been rocking with him. That's a dude, man. Kid is a tremendous runner, great guy off the field. So I'm always biased to people that've been on the show, but he's a good back too. It ain't like like he's just a dude, and but that's a strong backfield, and like you say, receiving core is good. Um, I'm not, I think Miles Carly is, I think he deserving of the attention he's getting right now. I think right now he is probably the top quarterback coming back on in either league. So, I think, in that aspect, I think he could have a big season if the offense worked, under Dooley. But I think that's pretty good. What's up, DJ, man? What's going on? That DJ or that's who is that? That's you,
Now I
Big
was speaking
Soldier?
to Craig. Yeah, I was speaking to
Uh,
Craig.
I thought that. I just saw the sweat. All right. Well, I
That,
thought that my boy DJ checking it.
that's a big
But yeah,
offensive line.
it is, man. That's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
solid
it
offense.
is.
That I don't. I think a lot of time when you do lists and all American teams, man, you can always kind of be like, I don't know about that dude, but I think this is a strong list on offense. And Griffin, that's my dude at Alcorn, man. That dude gonna catch some footballs this year, even more than he did already. Dude can catch. He can run. I know. I think in the spring they was even working him in the backfield. So he's the top tight end in the league. Although I wouldn't sleep on Jackson Davis from Valley, you know what I'm saying, as a young dude. But I like this offense a lot. I think it's pretty strong.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm not real familiar with the receivers, but that's just that's just me following FAMU all the time. But I recognize some of the names on the offensive line, and I know them running backs. for sure.
Yeah,
So
I
like they
haven't
could
really.
have put Herb Mulligan and maybe I could feel like Herb Mulligan could have been in on that list and maybe Rhymes, from Southern.
Yeah, I would. You know that I could see that, but I don't mind. What I'm saying, like them having who they got because I don't have a problem with either one of them dudes. Like I say, even though I thought Jada Byers was gone, that's a dude that can go for 200 easily. So what I'm saying, and Eaglin, he a guy that can carry the rock and put up good numbers. So I don't really have a problem with that. Let's look at the defense. Um, Defensive line, Kelby Gibbons from Southern, Malachi Bailey from Alcorn, Aaron Miller from Benedict, Traquan Thomas from Bama State, and Elijah Williams from Morgan State. Linebackers Rico Dozier not at Bama State, Asmar Hassan from Lane, Eric Hunter from Morgan State, and Jacob Williams from Texas Southern. Defensive backs, Kendall Bowler from FAMU, Kenny Gallup from Howard, James Burgess from Alabama State, Karan Prunty from A&T, and Deco Wilson from FAMU. So that's a strong defense, man. That's a SWAC defense, pretty much. When you look at it, it's only like, let's see, it's like six. It's about half and half, but that's a lot of SWAC talent on that defense, man. And you can't go wrong with none of them dudes. They all game changers, especially on that defensive line. Bailey, Givens, Thomas, who probably a lot of people don't really know a lot about from Bama State, but he had a great season last year on that defense. And Rico Dozier put up over 120-something tackles at Pine Bluff. So it's interesting to see what he's going to do when he get this season at Bama State. Jacob Williams is a guy I think could easily be a defensive player of the year at TSU. He had a great season last season. I expect him to be really good this year. And them defensive backs, I don't see how you complete much against them DBs. That's a strong defense.
Right. I gotta toot the horn for my boy from FAMU, James Ash. I think he should have made the list, but he played in the shadows last year of Dunn and Gentle Hunt. So I think by the end of the season, he's going to be a known name in the black college football ranks, defensive lineman for FAMU.
All right, we'll be looking. We'll be looking out.
What do you say?
Bo Somerset.
Keep a lookout for Bo Somerset from FAMU. So we gonna be. Hey, my eyes gonna always be on FAMU. I got to keep up with the Rattlers no matter what. So anybody that you think gonna show out, I wanna know. Special teams. This is the group that can win or lose games. I know a lot of people don't like special teams, but you got to have it. Matt Knoll, the punter from Jackson State, Cameron Gillis, place kicker from FAMU, Robert McMinn from Alabama State. Dude is electric. Kickoffs and punt returns. He had a touchdown on both of them last season, I think. And Keith Jenkins from Morgan State. I don't know. I'm going to see if I can pull some up, but he had a kickoff return for a touchdown last year and a punt return. Kid can return, man. He's a game changer. And I love all the special teams, man. Like the kickers and punters. I think both of those guys are tops in the SWAC. So you can't beat that at all.
You say Will Hoyt from FAMU? Not Will Hoyt, was it?
Gillis.
Gillis. Yeah, Will Hoyt at FAMU, the punter, he good too.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't make it. He probably. I mean, he could have easily made it. Matt Knoll got hurt a little bit last year, but I think either one of them you can't go wrong with. I think those are some of the top kickers in the SWAC. So
that's important too.
Oh yeah, you win or lose games with that, and like I said, with an offense like we had last season, if we didn't have a good punter, we would have lost more games than we did, because when you can't move the ball and he constantly still flipping the field, and not the other team still got to drive, 60, 70 yards to score, the odds of sometimes teams making mistakes is bigger. So I think a good punter is especially when your team's struggling, a good punter is a very valuable weapon. You got to have it, man. I know a lot of people don't like it, but you got to have it.
Yeah, it's best to end every drive with a kick, a punt, a field goal, or an extra point. That's if you ending your drives with that, you're doing okay. Better than fumbles and interceptions.
Yeah, you don't want to end it with giving the ball to the other team. I prefer mine. I prefer every drive to end in a 1-point kick, but you can't score a touchdown every time you have it. I mean, like I used to tell my boy Robin Beauplan, Mr. Golden Foot, when he was at Southern, I like, bro, I like you, bro. You a hell of a punter, but I wish you never played. I wish I never saw you on the field, because I said, the only time I don't see you on the field is holding for extra points, bro. You know what I'm saying? But the kid was a great punter. He only had one bad punt all year, and that's very valuable, man. That makes your defense look even better.
Yep. So we want to be closer.
Oh yeah, we getting closer and closer. Yeah, like I said, I was surprised he didn't make it. I think that's one of that's one of the few guys I think I would really say could have should have made it, but I don't have a problem with the guy who made it. But like you say, Jerome, we getting 1 week closer. Southern first practice is tomorrow. Jags reported today, so now I can start to focus on that. I'm still on Quay Davis watch. I'm not gonna say nothing until I see him on the field and stuff. They did mention him in an article in the newspaper, but I got to see the dude on the field myself, before we.
Quay Davis probably riding down Plank Road right now, man.
Hey, I don't know which way he's going. He better be going north on Plank Road.
Yeah, FAMU got a mystery player. We don't know who he is, if he there yet, or what's going on. Coach Colsey keeps saying in the weekly meeting they got 105.5 players. So we on a watch trying to wait and see who this guy is. That they're gonna if he ever sign or whatever the case may be. I don't know if you saw earlier today they signed a running back to help out the running back.
From Old Dominion?
Yeah. So I don't know if that was the guy that he been talking about, like a half a player that wasn't in yet, or if we got more to come out of the Rattlers,
I know Jay Stick signed JUCO All-American DB.
Yeah, defensive back. Yeah. I was gonna ask y'all, with the late roster additions, are they expected to come in and contribute, or do you expect them to just be added depth? Or what you coming in this time of camp?
I think I'm gonna say, depending on the position, I think if it's a skill guy, I think he coming in to play right away. If it's a lineman, I'm probably like, he may be a depth guy unless it's just somebody you've been waiting for. And things finally cleared up for him, because sometimes that kind of stuff happens. But for the most part, I think guys coming in, they expected to step in and go. So I would expect almost any late addition to be a guy that you at least feel like gonna be in a rotation. Because otherwise, why bring him in this late if you don't think he gonna be contributing? Because you got enough guys on your team already. So I think a late addition got to be special.
Yeah, you would think they'll have a role already carved out for him even if it just, it might not be the whole complete offense or defense, but they got something in mind, like you say, for them.
Yeah, 'cause,
So
like
I'm
I
looking
said,
forward to that.
if it's like a running back or something, you can plug them dudes in. They're gonna pick up. They're gonna pick up whatever the blocking schemes and stuff like that as they go, because you just want to put the ball in that dude's hands. Sometimes you can throw him on returns or something, just to get him touches. So, I think any late guy like that is coming to play. I think the only place I really have that I don't know is if it's like a quarterback. If he coming in late, I don't expect too much from him unless he just
He like that.
unless he like that.
Unless he like Eric Phoenix or Michael Vick type player.
Look who we got here. What's going on,
Man,
Mr. D?
You know what I thought, man, at first I thought DJ was Boss Man D-Lo popped on. I'm like, man, nobody got a celebrity gets the popped on like him.
This is a celebrity, man. This Bama State celebrity. What's going on, man? What's happening?
What's going on, man?
What's up, D?
What's up in the gump, man?
First day of camp.
First day of camp.
Yep.
That's all right. Are you excited?
Man, I'm tired.
What they got you working? They working you hard with compliance or just getting everything together? Or what is it?
No, player development now.
Player development. Okay, that's all right. So how many guys? I know y'all had like 95 or so in the spring. So y'all brought in more there now?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yeah, you can do, I think, up to like 120 now.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think we had 105, I believe.
Yeah.
That is a lot. I just can't wait, man. I know you ready because y'all game is right around the corner. Y'all got a big game coming up, just like FAMU, but y'all got a big one. Could be a Celebration Bowl preview.
I hope it is. That's what we're hoping.
Yeah, this is a narrative game, man. I just said it a lot of times, man. That game between Central and Bama State, I think that's going. You know how every season they got a narrative that rides pretty much all the way through about a team. I think this is gonna be one of them kind of games, man. Depending on the outcome. I think Bama State got a chance if the pieces fall right. I just, I don't like to count out Central though, because they're gonna always be in the mix. So I think it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a physical game though. It's definitely gonna be
in their field, in his fields. Old Trey Oliver, I ain't never seen a man so sensitive. They gotta call himself Trey Ralph Tresvant. Sensitivity, all of it.
So let me ask y'all this. What time the Bama State practice? They practice in the morning?
It's gonna vary, but the first one, it'll be tomorrow morning. Because
Southern is practicing at 8 p.m. So that's the latest. That's the latest I've seen them ever practice, man. I'm like, y'all really until school start, and then they moved to the afternoon, I think. But the thing about Southern is Southern always got problems with practice in the afternoon because Southern got a lot of late afternoon classes they make you take for certain majors, and I know that always wreak havoc on practice schedule. What's going on, Zoe? What's happening, man?
You in camp right now though, so why?
Oh yeah, so it ain't no thing, no. But I was surprised that they was practicing that late. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's different.
I know one thing. I got to shout out my boy Zoe. Hey Zoe, I got my damn ticket, Zoe. I don't know about everybody else, but I got my damn ticket. I hope we hit that record too, man, because I know we were closer to getting that 10,000. I don't know if we got it, but I hope I can.
You got your season ticket.
Yeah, I got that
Hey,
season
that's
ticket,
good.
man.
That's good.
Hey, you got to be in the house, man. I'm still working on a few things for a couple league games, so I can have my face in the place. But it look like it's shaping up to be a decent travel season for me, man. Got a lot of games that I can do that go and turn around because I don't really stay too many places. So I'm definitely trying to get the Mobile on November 2nd though. That's one of the games I'm trying to get to for sure.
Are you coming to Jackson
What's up,
for
Sweet?
the JSU game?
I don't know, man, because the last time we went to Jackson, you know what I'm saying, it ain't worked out too well. My wife she ain't really built on that yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to do some talking to get her to go back though. But you know, I'm like well versed in going to Jackson and having whatever happens. So you know, that was a new experience. That was a new experience for her.
Yeah, better get them hotels early for that game, man. And get there early too. If that game started at 6, I gotta be there at 12.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Seriously.
Man, I ain't never stayed in a hotel in Jackson in my life, man. We always
We got
go down there
Flowood
and come back.
Pearl, and we got Flowood and Pearl. Pearl ain't
Man,
too far from the stadium.
we just burn the highway up, man. That ain't but 2.5 hours, you know what I'm saying? Hop on the road, about 8. Stop and get you something to eat. Go to the stadium. After the game, hop in the car, head back. Stop and get something to eat. Head back.
Hey, see,
Hey, go ahead.
no, I was gonna
Oh,
ask,
go ahead.
did he give you any tips on defeating Big Worm in the SWAC challenge game?
I don't know too much no more because you know anything I know I don't know if he do anymore. All I can tell you is just be ready for the running game. He gonna run the football. So if you fall behind, he ain't scared to bleed the clock. So he like if he got a lead in the fourth, he trying to have that 10-minute drive, man, to run the clock out. So just don't fall behind. If you can get him off schedule, I think you got a good chance. But he gonna be ready. It's not a PWI, so he gonna be ready.
Yeah, the Rattlers say they building their team like last year's team, the last year's defense to stop the run. So, you know, hopefully we'll see. That's a good test at week 1 to give us a little test to see where we are with the loss of the defensive lineman that they had this past season. They brought in a couple of little key dudes though, some names that's been getting a little buzz around camp in these first 6 or 7 days that they've been training. Cameron Donald, he a transfer from Kennesaw State, and they got Davion Westmoreland. He a 6'5" defensive end. They expecting big things from him, you know, to add in a couple other guys. Guy named Clyde Pender and another guy, Kinsler. They add depth. So they'll get a good little test the first week.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Nah, I'm gonna say this. I don't know what kind of depth that Norfolk got. I ain't really looked at their team, but yeah, I don't know if they built for a 4-quarter game. But if you can get them in the fourth with a lead, I think you're in a pretty good chance. But you got to stop the run, man. That's always the best defenses. They always gonna stop the run because you can control so much other stuff when you stop the run. I don't like watching my team get gashed, on the ground. But the last couple of times Southern gave up a ton of rushing yardage, we won the game. So I don't like that. But like we gave
that
up
was the
almost
Bayou
300
Classic.
yards. Yeah, we gave up. I think over 200 to Grambling, and we gave up like 300 to Texas Southern a couple weeks before that, and we won both games. I don't want to make that a habit though, man. Like. I am glad that them boys gone from Grambling because both of them was nightmares, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, FAMU heart and soul of their team is their offensive line. That's what it was last year. So I think they're gonna lean on that. Where they got a lot of them dudes coming back, a bunch of offensive linemen, pretty much at least 4 starters. I know, pretty much, and they added to them. So what's that?
Oh, I was going to DJ. How the O-line at Bama State?
We first practice tomorrow, so to be announced.
Should be a lot of them.
Yeah, I heard there's a whole bunch of them at Bama State. I heard they been eating neck bones and corn.
Yeah, Eddie Robinson say he gonna run power football. We had Creech on here talking about how he finna knock blocks off.
Oh yeah, they gonna knock heads now. Yeah, that's one thing.
So
I said I'm rocking with the Hornets, man. We ain't playing them this year, so I'm gonna keep close eye on them, man, because I expect them to be in Baton Rouge on December 7th. So I'm keeping my eyes on the Hornets.
I don't know about that one right there.
What do you mean, December 7th for
What you mean? What I mean?
Y'all got a Christmas parade or something going on?
Yeah, right.
No, we got a SWAC championship game. we got a SWAC championship going, man.
Jamie, you know they the band school. They got a Christmas parade or something like that going on.
All right, there got to be something. There got to be a parade.
I mean, it's
Josephine Johnson, Grand Marshal.
I think we can make it work because we only play FAMU as a conference opponent. We don't even play Bama State. We play JSU non-conference. So we lose that one game and brag like we always do. I'm not even gonna pretend. We lose that game like we always do, and then we win most of the other games. We finish 6-2. I think we can. I think the division winner might have 2 losses. I think Bama State might lose 2 games, but they're going to win the division, so they come to Baton Rouge. I got it all worked out, man. I'm about to send the SWAC this memo, man, so they can make it happen.
Well, what are the must-win games, other than your rivalry games, for Alabama State, Southern, and Jackson State? What's y'all must-win games of the season? That you got to have these games, other than the rivals.
As a whole, or just SWAC play? Just
in order, in my opinion, to win the SWAC East, FAMU got to beat Alabama State and Jackson State, and then hope they don't slip up against Bethune and the rest of them. In my opinion, that's pretty much what they're gonna have to do. They definitely gonna have to beat one of either Jackson State or Alabama State. They got to beat one of them, So I'm just curious as to if y'all looking at y'all schedules, what team, what 2 are the must-win games in order just to get to that SWAC championship game, you think?
On the list, I don't even have to answer. The chat got me Alcorn and Prairie View. He say TSU, but I'm not worried about TSU this year. Alcorn and Prairie View, them the must-wins.
TSU. Alcorn and Prairie View, they predicted to be 1 and 2. So you got to knock off. Yeah.
And even if Alcorn was number 6, we got to beat them, man. Y'all don't understand. I think some people don't understand the hole that Alcorn got on us, and it's historical, man. Like when we I think in 13 they beat us when we had a really good team, and they used to always, no matter how good our team was and how bad their team was, they always beat us. And then once they got hot, we had to go through them twice to win a championship, which we never did. It finally broke that losing streak a couple years ago, and then last year they beat the brakes off us. So we got to get that back right. And we done lost to Prairie View like 2 out of the last 3 times. That we can't be doing that. And it's in Prairie View, which is somewhere we don't lose. So those 2 must wins. Like I say, I'm not worried about TSU. We got that monkey off our back last year, so I'm good. I would like to be FAMU one day, but I don't know.
I ain't saying nothing. I know Jamie G. I know he feel the same way that Jackson gotta beat Fam and Bama State pretty much to come out.
But I'm gonna tell you honestly, I feel like this. Jackson, they gotta win their first 2 games, man, to set the tone of their season. They got to. I think if they go out there and beat ULM, and and they got to win that Lang, that's a potential trap game if you don't watch out.
Right. Well, they gonna beat them. They'll beat Lane.
I don't know. Now, Lane has a tendency. They didn't play.
That ain't gonna happen,
school
bro.
close, but we don't know. But hopefully Jack State blow them out. But I mean, man, hey, stranger things have happened.
That's true.
I hated they lost that game because I hate to see social media. We lost the Lane.
Yeah, you lose the Lane, and then you got to play Southern the next week, man.
Yeah, that'll be tough.
TC, we going to the break because we could lose the Lane.
Hey, Zosta ain't no damn Trump game. He said the Tigers gonna be ready.
Yeah, I think we'll be ready, man. But I think we just gotta be focused.
It went crazy. It would be watching close, boy.
I don't. Hey, I think if that's the case, then I don't know, man. It's gonna be that'll be the talk of the town.
That won't happen. That ain't gonna happen. They gonna give him some leeway. Man, I'm a Rattler fan, and I expect to go 10-2, but being realistic about it, it's gonna be hard for us to go through like we've been doing for these last 2-3 years. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if we continue on the kind of run that we've been on, I don't know what to say, but it's gonna be hard. So they got to just do it one game at a time. But it's.
I'm gonna say this: if they do that again and run through everybody, then I don't know what everybody's gonna be able to do because now's the time. Now's the time. And if you can't get them now, then I don't know. So everybody needs to touch the screen. You know what I'm saying? Like my boy Chatterbox say, put your hands on the TV and get the Tiger power. Like everybody need to get that power so we can knock these dudes off, man. So I think so. And now is the time, man. Now is the time. And you got to teams like this. You got to get them early. So Bama State. The time is now. I know there's a few games down the road, but A&M in Huntsville. No, y'all got them in Tallahassee. A&M, then Bama State. One of the Bama teams got to knock you off first. So let's get the train going.
So
one game at a time.
FAMU in Montgomery, right?
Yeah, homecoming.
Ooh, that's gonna be a test.
I'm coming up there. I'm coming. I got my Airbnb and everything. We on our way.
All right.
We on our way.
Jerome don't have them honeybees in there.
Hey, get my contact info from C. Wells.
Yeah, I'll pass it to him.
All right.
I'll pass it to him.
Right. I will. All right. I got my ticket. I got my game ticket, and we got it. We're gonna get up there on a Friday, and I'm just curious to see. I've never been to Alabama State campus. Never really been to another homecoming other than Bethune's on their campus. So I'm looking forward to the whole experience.
All right. If you want to move around the campus, whatever, let me know. I'll get you around.
I
definitely reach out to you. I'm definitely going to do it.
Hey, DJ.
Yes, sir.
How that Honeybee squad looking this year?
I ain't seen them. I've seen some of the band, but I haven't seen nothing else.
Y'all know DJ keep everything close to the belt. You know, he all calm and cool. It's hard to make him break his character and stuff.
Hey, let me ask y'all this question though. You know, Joe got the bold predicament that A&M gonna beat FAMU and Bragg, man. What's y'all thoughts about that?
Who say that?
Zoe.
That was Zoe saying.
If Zoe said then
he trying to talk it into existence. He trying, you know, how they say it, you know, manifest it. Yeah, that's what he trying to do.
You got a man coaching for his life this year, man. So I don't know. He might roll out everything, all the stuff. And now if he start barking before the game, then that's a guaranteed L. So anybody A&M, make sure y'all don't let Maynard bark before a game again, man, because that did not go well for him.
If we can find somebody just to drive the bus, that's all we need. Just drive the bus. Well, you ain't got to come out there and be spectacular. Just drive the bus.
Hey, he say it shall be done. It is already done. It is already done. He say ain't no speaking into existence.
Hey, listen, Jerome, I want you to hear this clearly, Jerome. Now, if A&M go into Bragg and beat y'all in Bragg, I'm bringing a birthday cake, some little hugs, some chips, and some boiled hot weenies on SWAC Smoke on that Thursday. We're gonna have a party.
Y'all gonna have a party.
I'm gonna have balloons, confetti, pinatas. Well, A&M fans gonna be invited to that party. We gonna have a party.
I'm gonna tell you like this right here. Alabama A&M played us close ever since we've been in the SWAC. It took a last-second play by Bishop Bonnet to beat them one year. We had to come from behind last year to beat them. You know what I'm saying? So we're not going to take them lightly. That is not going to be a team that we're going to look at and say, oh, Maynard on the hot seat, this, that, and the third. We ain't going to look over them. We're not looking over them. And they come
that first year, y'all had to come from pretty far behind to catch them. They should have beat y'all that year.
Yes, they had their turn to beat us. They had their chances. Then this year is not going to be the one. And Zoe want that to happen because he want to just put some. He want to just put a little stir the pot a little bit that's kind of knock us off our balance before we have to go play them in Jackson. But he just better be careful what he wishing for because they got to play A&M too.
Yeah, we got to play. I think we can beat A&M down at Mobile though. I think we can, man. But I think Alabama A&M gonna be a whole lot better than what people think they are.
I think offensively, I don't know about their defense, but I'm hoping that they've been roughed up by the time we get to them because we play them in November. So hopefully, you know what I'm saying, everything be settled with them and they not coaching for their life by the time we get to them. So we can go ahead and pick up that dub. So we ain't lost them dudes in about 10 years.
I'll take Florida A&M by 3. I'll take that.
Florida A&M by 3.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Hey, you know how everybody be saying by 40? By 40? My slogan this year is Southern by 1. We just take it dub.
By any means necessary.
I don't care. I don't care how it happened. I'm just looking for wins, man. I don't care if the other team fumble the ball at the 1 yard line at the end of the game. I don't care. I don't care. If we got to kick 60-yard field goals to win, we just taking dubs by any means necessary, man. That's this year. We trying to survive this year.
Yeah.
But hey, DJ, I had a comment up that said you've been in the weight room, man. You've been conditioning with the team.
I gotta stay right in case somebody try me.
Hey, DJ always have been ready though, man. He always have been
Somebody try.
in good shape, man.
Hey,
That's before
DJ like a lot of Baton Rouge music. That's why he always stay ready because he know how it is around here. If you don't stay, you gotta. If you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. So that's how that go.
Hey, see, well, what's the streak in Jackson State and Southern? Can Southern come into Jackson and beat the streak?
What streak? What you talking about?
The streak.
I don't know what you're talking about.
How many games we is now? We better get to 6, ain't it?
No, I don't really want to answer, but
it's getting historic.
It's 4.
Yeah, I thought it was 4. So
it's 4.
The record's 6 right now.
By who? By y'all? Because we had 8.
I'm talking about about 8, ain't it? 8, 6, 8. I know, close.
We had 8. Y'all broke it when Prime beat us the first time.
Prime in the baby Tigers.
But I'm gonna get out of here, fellas. We got a 7:00 team meeting, so I'm gonna ride on out.
All right. Hey man, thank you for rocking with us, man. Go represent with the Hornets.
I'll reach out to you.
Okay. All right.
Man, it's 4. It's 4, man. I don't like it though, but it's 4. I don't think it's going to 5 though. I think we're gonna break it. You know one thing about Southern.
That game don't count again, right?
No, not in the standard, but it counted to me. It ain't count last year either, but it showed no. It showed no counting when I was leaving the stadium. No. That's not what I'm saying. It wasn't a conference game last year, but it still counted to me. Man, that angle still was the same last year when I walked out that stadium, bro.
Right.
I ain't never seen a bunch of. I ain't never seen that many mad people walking in a group, man. It was like 10 of us, and none of us knew each other. but from the stadium all the way to the back of the campus, man, we fussed about the game, man. Hey, I'm like, I don't even know none of these people. We all was on the same accord that night.
DJ about to give us live insight from the Hornets nest.
I know. I see that. I'm gonna make sure he don't let nothing out that don't need to be out.
Right. But yeah, man, I'm getting ready for trying to get my wardrobe right. I ordered me some of them Hey Dude, some orange, green, and white Hey Dude shoes.
I heard they're kind of comfortable. Them Hey Dude is pretty comfortable.
Them a game
I've been checking them out.
They got them all colors.
You know, the UFOs. That's what my former coach used to wear, the UFOs.
Oh, yeah.
Them comfortable 70s.
Yeah.
Give me some of them shoes from the UFOs. I can't wear them Air Force One no more to the game. And them J's.
Yeah.
You getting hurt and everything, yeah.
I throw my Under Armour on, man, my Under Armour shoes. I'll be ready. I got my late season lucky shirt on right now. I'm already trying to get the energy right. I wear this shirt pretty much all the time in cold weather games. So I'm trying to get my energy right early. I think this is my early season game. This is my early season shirt right here. I wear this in the hot weather games. So I'm gonna have this on. I'm gonna have this on August 31st when we go to Lake Charles. I got my uniform already laid out, man. I'm good. Got my Anthony Lawrence collection store.
No Hey Dudes.
Man, I bet you, I gotta give me a pair. I heard them though, just comfortable though.
Hey, Carlos, they light as a feather, bro. They like
Yeah,
it.
we had went to the outlet mall and they had a store in there. I was looking in there. That was the first time I really heard of them. I was like, it looked like something I could kind of rock with.
They
I
want
might have to try to see it, catch me a
they want but
couple pounds.
$39.99. They were
Hey,
Oh, you can't beat
Dooley
that.
gonna have them Gucci on with the Hey Dudes on. And then everybody gonna start rocking it.
That
Yeah.
with no socks.
With no socks, some Hey Dudes on.
Man, I heard Air Force One's like $130 now, man. I say, what the hell?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous, man.
Now. I remember back in the day, I could get a pair of Air Ones like what, 60?
Yeah, $60, $70, man. Like,
yeah, and now you wanted the premium. Now the most I ever paid for some Air One was like $140, and that was like in 06, 07.
Dang.
But
I
don't know what.
can't pay no $130 for no ones now. I can't do it.
I custom painted some Air Force Ones. I'll send y'all the pictures once the show. I painted some FAMU ones, orange and green.
Man, I don't want nothing but black forces, man.
Oh yeah.
Man,
I got that black force energy.
Give me some of them Monarchs that Spice Adams be wearing. Now them comfortable. In the shoe department back in the day. Now them things right there, them dad shoes.
So
right.
What's y'all go-to game shoe? What's a shoe that you got if you go to a game? It's probably gonna always be. Y'all got a certain shoe that y'all wear like with your outfit for a game. Like
a lot of time I be wearing my Dion's those the Dallas Cowboy colorway.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah, them Diamond Turtles. Yeah, I usually wear them a lot.
I bought some Nike Cortez. I don't know if y'all remember them.
Oh yeah, the G Nike.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I bought me some black ones, and I painted them black and orange and green. So that's normally what I've been wearing, but they like 2-3 years old now, so that's why I switched up.
Yeah, I got
they still in the rotation.
I got a couple pair of shoes I wear, depending on the weather. I got my rainy shoes that I wear. Some old low Adidas runners I wear when it's raining, and then I wear my black Under Armour trainers early in the season, and then I close out the season with my LeBron 17s on, so I can keep my feet warm. Because I don't know how many of y'all ever wear LeBron shoes, but them are heavy, man. So they keep your feet warm.
Yeah, I got the FAMU LeBrons. I wear them from time to time, but they suede, so it just depends on, like you say, what kind of weather it is, if I want to mess them up or not. Because you know how I get at the tailgate sometimes.
Man, let me. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me explain how I got my butt beat so bad at NCAA football the other day, bro. Like, I got beat by a youngin' too, bro. Like,
yeah,
I threw 2 pick sixes, bro, and I threw 4 interceptions total. But I got valid, so it was to be expected. It was a 8-point game at the half, man, and my team fell apart. I lost by 30.
Dang. You throwing interceptions?
I threw in the first quarter. I threw 2 pick sixes.
Wow.
Yeah, that's an easy way to lose.
Speaking of the game,
I had the lead though. I had the lead early. I was up 2-0, and then I never got the lead back.
Shout out to my boy Martin Luther King with the SWAC rebuilds. Man, he owned it, man. He probably got some of the best deals on the game. That's accurate. He just did Texas Southern, Prairie View. Who else? Alcorn. Down to the T.
I'm gonna look into that. I sent y'all them links last time. Y'all check them out.
I use most of them for the teams I put in the. I had to take out a couple though because I didn't look at one of them.
89 Valley. We ain't gonna play with 89 Valley. You know Bell
They had one.
Yeah,
They had
the
one.
one I download. Yeah, I looked up. I'm like, man, I ain't downloading no 89.
I should have took that one because I got a 75 Valley, man. Like, bro, we got
Now that's
hey,
realistic. Like the 75.
they got a good running back though, bro. That dude ran for almost 200 yards in my loss on Tuesday night. I lost by 30, but I ran for 250, so I did something good.
Yeah, I got my butt kicked. I was just telling Jamie that I got to drop that thing back down to All American. I was trying to be froggish and jumped up there on that Heisman.
What was it?
Can't
I
do it.
dropped that thing to varsity the way it's playing. I ain't never seen no game that dang hard. Even back in the day, the game wasn't even that hard on Heisman. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I don't even mess with. All American is my limit, bro. Cause them DBs, they close on that ball like I don't know what, man. But it was funny, man. When I was playing, my wife was watching, and she was like, "I thought you was good at this game." I said, "I am."
No, man.
That's the last thing you need to hear.
That's the last thing you need to hear from your old lady, man.
I say, man, I'm losing to a youngster, man. That dude don't got nothing to do but play the game, man. Like, you know, I should get some bail on that, right?
Yeah, man.
Hey, just
she was like,
on the clock now. She can't be talking about my boy like that now.
She was like, you need to practice kicking. I say, I can kick. I missed one field goal, bro. I missed one field goal. And she was like, you need to practice
hard on
kicking.
that game.
It's hard, bro. Like, it's hard.
Yeah, it's hard, especially on the road.
Yeah.
I need the old school meter to come back in like NCAA 06, that meter.
All my team got low composure, so we ain't doing nothing on the road.
Yep.
I just want to know how the heck this one dude recruited 25 5-stars. I thought that was just nuts. 25.
I need to figure out how to do that because I need some talent now. Y'all gonna get y'all chance with that youngster too now. He on y'all side of the thing, so don't laugh too much because he got smoke for all y'all too.
Well, he on the PS5?
No, it's all Xbox.
Oh, okay.
But you might be able to
talking about in your league, in your dynasty.
But you might be able to get up with him on a play now.
I ain't ready yet.
Hey, man, as a matter of fact, ain't online. It's not even set on Heisman, ain't it set on varsity?
I think it's all.
I think you can move it around.
I don't know. I don't think it's on Heisman though. It's on a lower level.
Nah, I like it.
Oh, Blue in the.
What's up, Blue? Yeah, you should have, man. Like, hey, we're gonna have to get up one day, man. Now, I don't know how much you play. I play only. I play offense only against the computer sometimes. I don't feel like playing defense. And my defense is bad rusty.
I'm like, man, bump that. I'm gonna let the defense simulate this. Bump that. I ain't even playing deep.
But yeah, hey, Blue, hit us up, man. We can make something happen. Hey, like I say, bro, don't mess with them youngsters, man. They on a whole different level, man.
I bet you.
Blue
playing with Auburn. The Blue be playing with Auburn because Alabama is souped up too. Milroe is like a freaking monster, man.
The dude they say the dude they say is the worst is that boy from Ohio State. They're running.
Oh, Jenkins. That came from Ole Miss. Yeah, he a cheat code. That boy Jenkins. He do that spin move. It's over with. He going about 70 yards.
I've been playing a lot too, Blue.
Travis,
I'm going in there to get me one in before I go to bed.
Jenkins,
I always. I give me like between morning and night. I give me a couple hours in. I get up 5:30 in the morning and play before I go to work, and then I play from like 9:30 to 11:30. But I be falling asleep by 11 o'clock because I go to sleep early. So if my game don't be done by 11, man, I be falling asleep on the sticks.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get me one in here now. My daughter looking at me, want me to take her something, do something with her, but so I'm about to have to get over here.
Before we get out of here, one time I was playing Madden. There was a couple of years ago, and I was up at like 11:30, 12 o'clock. I was playing, man, and I fell asleep. I had the ball at the goal line. I had first and goal. When I woke up, I was at first and goal at my own 5-yard line, bro. All them delays. I was snoring. I was like, what?
Had 99-yard drive to make.
Yes, indeed. 99 yards to go to get a touchdown. all I can do is 4 verts then, man. Let's go. Let's try to get down the field.
That's it.
But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and make this get this thing on out there. But yeah, Blue, hit me up, man. I'll see if I be somewhat ready for some competition.
You know who I really want to play, man? I want to play my boy Coach Fred, man. You know, Fred be dishing out all the smoke, man. I think I need to challenge Fred to one game, man. Coach Fred, you out there? I want smoke.
Coach Fred ain't got time for that. He playing real live college 25.
Going now.
I'm looking for Dooley. I'm looking for Coach Fred. I'm looking for E-Rod. I'm looking for Coach.
Hey, you don't want nothing to Dooley, man. Dooley coach, the only coach on the game with a suit, man.
I'm looking for Lonzo, Maynard. And definitely that dude from Valley, I know he can't play. He look like
why you ain't say the man's name, man? Why you calling dude? Why you calling the dude from Valley, man? Why you ain't gonna say?
Let me stop messing with Coach Wade. Man. I want to kiss your Wade, man. What's happening?
Thank you, man. I'm right. Hey. I'm Valley right now, man. Keep my coach. Keep my coach in the mix, man. Like everybody else, you know, all the coaches here. You call it. But on the real, he might be the only one who got time to play you.
You're wrong for that, for real.
I know. But let me ask y'all this though before we get out of here. When you got a team that's like 0-10 and they got like 1 game left, do it really make sense to practice?
Yes, you gotta practice. Yes.
Practice.
Hold on. We ain't talking about the game. We talking about practice. How they gonna practice if we in the building?
You ain't got to practice hard, but you got to practice. You got to finish what you start.
It ain't gonna matter.
I think at the 10 losses, you already finished.
Already done. Yeah, that's a big question. You want to tell? Well, I ain't even practicing no more. We gonna do conditioning.
Hey, we doing walkthroughs. We're doing walkthroughs all week. We ain't running no plays or nothing. We're just gonna condition. Right. We just gonna be ready just in case. Hey, I can run a good RPO now. I can do that. I just can't throw the ball down the field good. My quarterback don't got no accuracy. But man, we're gonna go ahead and shut this thing down, man. I'm gonna go ahead and try to watch a little bit of this Hall of Fame game before I turn it off. Cause y'all do know they got a preseason game tonight.
Oh yeah. The Texans. That's gonna be a pretty good one.
It's the same. I didn't even know who was playing until yesterday. So that shows you how much I've been paying attention. But I'm gonna go ahead and try to catch some of this game and try to get me some NCAA football, some college football tonight going later. But that's it, man. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap this thing on up, man. We thank y'all for tuning in, man, and thank y'all for being here on Thursday with us. It's been a long day. Time to unwind. And we'll catch y'all next week on another edition of SWAC Smoke.